Thank you, everybody. Bringing solidarity greetings from Unison. When we say Black Lives Matter, this isn't some idle little slogan. When we say Black Lives Matter, we have never ever said that all lives don't matter. We have never said that no other lives matter. But when somebody is coming to burn down your home, you don't look at your neighbour's home, seeing it burning down. You don't look at it and say, what about my home? You go and help them. What we're saying to you is our houses are burning down. We need your help. More than that, we expect your help. You cannot call yourself part of a trade union movement unless you show that solidarity, unless you stand up and say, one damage to me is a damage to all of us. That's what you've all got to do. I've been around long enough as a trade unionist to see when trade unionists have marched against black workers, where they've marched alongside the National Front, when they've marched alongside the British National Party. I've seen those marches. We've read about them in history. So this is an historic moment when the workers of Liverpool are standing up, black and white, together and saying, we stand for black lives. We believe that black lives matter. But more than that, we believe in something stronger. We believe in solidarity, because the old adage is that you don't fight racism with racism, you fight racism with solidarity, with collectivism, standing together. That's how you beat racism, and that's what this tonight shows to everybody looking in, across the Atlantic and in this country. I think it's a shame that no other city in this country is giving their solidarity to those workers in the United States who are taking strike action. We all know that when you take strike action, that's no little thing. So imagine what they're doing in the United States today is they're saying to us is that we are taking strike action because you have hurt some of us. You have hurt one of us, you have hurt two of us, you have hurt many, many of us. And we're not putting up with that anymore. So for us to stand together today, I think is a big, big issue. I think it's a big mark of solidarity. Now, some of the things that were said before, some of the contributions before mentioned fighting the fascists. We know how to fight the fascists. You don't fight fascists with debates. You fight fascists. That's how you defeat fascists. But I'll tell you the real struggle that we have. And any black person here tonight will tell you this, is all the insidious racism that we face every day in our workplaces. The little snidey comments, the little snide looks that we get all the time. And you might not think we notice this stuff, but we do. We know it, because we live it every day. And that's what we have to fight. We can fight the fascists, but we have to deal with the racism that exists in workplaces every day and the communities every day. And that's some of the most difficult organising that we have to do, because we can set up demonstrations, we can set up marches, we're very good at that in the trade union movement. But we have to get better at fighting the racism, actually, let's be honest, among some of our own members as well. And if we don't treat that seriously, we're not treating the issue seriously enough, in my view. So when we say stand together, and when we say Black Lives Matter, it means everywhere. It doesn't just mean when the fascists turn up in our towns and cities. It means every day, everywhere, in every workplace. That's the task that we've got. Nobody's going to do this thing for us. There's going to be no knight in shining armour who's going to come to our rescue at the last minute, and he's going to be the one to tackle racism on our behalf. It takes all of us to stand up and organise together. The old saying from the great activist June Jordan was, we are the ones that we've been waiting for. Nobody else. No one individual is going to do this. It's going to take all of us. So the task today, and I'll finish on this, is to stand up. Don't take the excuses that people come up with. Don't let them get away with saying we don't mean it. Don't let them get away with their little excuses. Stand up for what we believe in. We're not just against racism, we're for something much better. We're for that better society. We're for society, fundamental change in society in favour of working class people. That's what we need. That's what's going to defeat racism. Standing together, that's what we can achieve. Thank you very much for listening.